Alright, looks like I'm up and running. Take a look at this first setup. Turn my mic down. Think I got my levels good. Let's play a warm-up match. Let's see who I have in Discord. Hey, Dodd, how you doing?
Not bad.
How you been feeling?
Not too bad.
Not too bad? That's good.
No. Yeah, just back in physical therapy. Other than that, I don't know. But I just stopped the last time I went. I told him I wasn't coming back because I didn't want to waste my visits to insurance. Because my shoulder needs looked at, and my lower back, my neurosurgeon told me there's a couple discs sliding over each other or something. I don't know. His assistant caught me asleep, and I got to call him back Monday to see what he says. And they want to send me to the pain treatment clinic or whatever. And I canceled that. I go next month if I want to go. I don't know if I am or not. I need to, but I don't know if I'm going to.
Right. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. They asked me if I wanted to refer it. I said, yeah. I said, I ain't never been there. Don't know what it is. I was like, so I might go, but that morning I wasn't feeling it, so I didn't go.
Getting ready to stream a couple rounds.
I was watching Mountaineer baseball. They're in the playoffs. They won yesterday and play Clemson just started. They're up 3-0. No, it's at the beginning of the first. Watching it, I was looking through chat, seeing you put something on, said Discord. I was like, I'll jump on and say hi to Johnny. I ain't talked to you forever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I just been dicking off. I'm playing those quick nines pretty much. And Gold Rush went to shit real quick. Bunch of people that joined. Apparently said there's no way we were going to make it, and they left. They guaranteed 150 each points, and I don't know. I didn't know nothing about it until they put it in the chat when they were leaving. They wanted people in return next season for something, a couple seasons in advance. They wanted to return people to help out and guarantee 150 points. And I was just like, when the fuck's gonna guarantee that? I said, I'll guarantee you 70. I said, that ain't that hard. I was like, but I ain't guaranteeing that much. So I missed it. The quick nines take me like 15 minutes. Playing. I put up 35K on one account, and I didn't even play every one of them. And that's all I played was quick nines. I didn't play no tournaments.
I haven't messed with them too much.
I like them just because I play luminaries and par threes. I'm playing with. I don't know. Did I tell you I joined? You seen me with that MWZ or whatever?
No, yeah.
And
I think I had seen that you did, but
yeah, Tyler. He's go ahead. Sorry, I see you're shooting now. I like his hole.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm not even. I'm just doing this so I can warm up before shooting. You know.
I played at 35% plus 35. Is that what you played at?
I'm gonna hit this one at 60.
Okay.
And hit great.
Yeah, it's a big difference when you're playing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 60 worked better. I don't know.
It was a little over. I needed some curl on it.
I'm usually using the cat there. I use sniper in the bigger round, and 11, 12, or 13, I always run the cat.
That's what my opponent here has.
But you probably don't know. I know Tyler from the gold run we went on. Jokers went on about a year and a half ago. I talked to him back then, and he's the president of the clan, and he puts out daily quick nine guides. He makes just with pretty much luminaries, unless on a par 3 he has to use a Kingslayer or Centurion, he will. But he puts them straight quick setups, quick notes, and I love them, and I get drops with them. I mean, I can't complain. I get pretty good drops.
That's good.
He'll say them are pool sensitive, real pool sensitive. And he ain't taking tons of notes and ain't putting down a bunch. If you want all that, you got to do it yourself. But he gets you started. I still just go like I do with Tommy's and roll, which I don't do Tommy's anymore. I just use his, and that's it. I have a really big tournament too much.
All right, well, let's get going. I'm going to start the stream. Hey, John K, Pod 2G, Lonnie, Tuck, thanks for the good lucks. I'm going to screw this up, Todd. Dodd, how you doing? How'd you play? You didn't shoot this, did you?
Yeah, I shot. My main account, I shot at 29, and then my free-to-play, I shot at 26.
That's not bad.
And my other one with paid balls was pretty much 50-50. Some free-to-play and some... I stuck more free-to-play on this one. I didn't waste any good balls.
Oh, okay.
Off the prison balls. My prison balls, I didn't waste any.
Yeah, on one of the comments I had on one of the shots, someone asked me why I used a Luminary instead of Kingslayer, and I said because the ball payouts are so bad. If I used Kingslayer and shot 20 of them to design the shot, then I'd run out of balls.
Exactly.
You know, I gotta play those smart.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you on the point.
Looks like I'm starting. Let's see, starting basic ball. Swapping over. All right, let's go. I hate having to lay up on this hole. It's so glitchy.
I hit a minor great and missed it today. I dropped it yesterday. But then after I missed it today, I had a hole in one
Nice.
on 2. And I was never close anytime in an opening round or weekend round on 2. I was never close. I don't know why. Then I dropped it the last time. Oh, that one.
saw some comments about people saying that some of the latest update messed with some things.
I did have a few extra glitches.
Yeah.
This time around on this, like the one hole, I think the par 4, where you drive up and use your embraer. It didn't show me the glitchy spot where it don't make it to the hole, and because I swirl around like Neo used to, because I don't know, watching him do it, I always swirl around, didn't see a glitch. Used exact measurements, and it came up like way short, like it hit the glitch. And I was mad. I was like, I was so mad. I used a free ball today on that. I was even using win 5 balls that. So paid 4 balls don't help me.
Hey, Argus, welcome.
Well, I'm not paid 4 balls, prison balls. I ain't bought a ball forever.
All right. Hey, Barry B, thanks for the good luck. Yeah, it's nice to start off with a drop there, especially on that hole.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, what do I got here? Need to switch over to a Viper. Keep the Luminary in. What do I have?
Oh, yeah, it wasn't yours. I wasn't close on your shot. I think it was Tommy's free-to-play one. It wasn't close every time until the last one.
Oh, yeah. So what I got here? I got a Viper. I've got no spin, OP, and adjustment tweaks. This hole can be such a bother. It's got a nice little, what seems like a sticky spot, but, if you get going too fast, it'll go one side or the other. Hey, Daniel, welcome.
Cool.
Alright, so that's red at the green here. And 1. There we go. 11.0 is going to be 8.7. Looks like I'm at the sign, which is just minus 0.1, so 8.6. And no overpower. I don't know how that hit perfect. I could have swore I released late on that one. Yeah, well, probably because I was missing, that's why. I must have pulled a little 1159 there.
I was watching your angle out because that's what I've really been practicing hardcore on, trying to get my full angle down, and it's been helping.
Yeah.
But some days I'm still pulling 59 hard, and it looks to me straight, but maybe it isn't.
I've been struggling with it a little bit more lately myself.
I've just been trying to pay attention.
What's my second shot? 0% P6 with the sniper. And my check is the your turn check. Normally about 67% club. Alright. Let's shoot. Oh, I forgot extra mile bag. Oh well. We're just gonna have to eyeball 7.7. Yeah.
Yeah, honest, I usually just max down the APOC and go with it, and it's usually about right anyway. I don't know why. For at least me, I guess my
just before
story.
circle drop and half ball. And looking for about 43.
Dead on.
So I'm at plus 0, which is going to be minus 0.2. 3 hard top, 1 left. Through the cup on the right side. 9.2. It's going to be 9.4. And I'm going to need no tweak. No, I did something wrong there. Oh, I forgot my underpower. Thinking about everything else, I forgot that. That's the problem with when you got a lot going on, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see, 37%. Minus 30. 9.2, 1.8. Yeah, there's going to be the first mistake. I should have read that more.
I didn't know he was underpowered.
Yeah, Caden, that was on your shot. I missed the underpower. Totally on me on that one. Oh well. I need to reset my EM. Alright, and I need a P2 to start with 2 right, so a quasar. White ring, max 7.7, max overpower, 75% curl. I'll do your shot on hole 15. Doesn't matter to me. Well, hopefully I can make a couple of these others just to make sure, to make up for it. You want me to do bad? I'm in your bracket.
Of course.
Oh. 11.6 is 11.6, huh?
The dog woke up and might put her out on the back porch.
Wow. Alright, I need to switch over to Thorn here, and I need 5%. P10, going to be rings for men, most likely around 5. 4 back, half a left. So 10%, 10.6 is going to be 3.7. Make sure to not pull a 01 here. Try to hit a perfect. Oh, there we go. That at least went center pin. Thanks for the booms, Caden. How did everybody else in the chat's rounds go? Thanks, Barry. Thanks, Daniel. This shot was interesting that I did here. I tried to play the funnel a little bit. All right, so I'm going to start with the quarterback so I can do my top spin. And then...
100 times better.
How many what?
I'm sure the hell of a lot better than Tommy's option, because his sucked.
Oh.
Whoever did, I don't know who did it. Whoever did it on his team or whatever.
Oh. How you doing, Steve? All right, so the red at the fringe. We're at max rest. Looking for the ball guy glitch. Oh, that's fine, Daniel. You can give booms however you want to give booms. Choo-choo trains is fine. Nice, Barry. 2 times minus 37.
Ooh, nice ones. And break 30.
Okay, there we go. 11.0 is going to be 13.7. We're off to the right. 10. 3.7. Circle drop over power. And 3 clicks of curl. Oh, there's my over drop. I think I let off my overpower because it wasn't wanting to give it to me with the curl. Yeah, I landed about a hair short. I should have landed on that first fringe instead.
I know I've been having that problem sometimes too when I just try to get a circle drop or something, and it goes like from right before circle drop clear to circle break, and there's no in between. I can't find it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know.
On that one, it wasn't showing it, which was interesting.
Yeah, I've had that past couple tournaments. I've had it in quick lines.
Yeah, I've had a couple people said they weren't seeing the circle drop, and I guess it's when you have a little bit of curl on there, enough that it would normally break. All right, so thorn minus 5, around 80% club on the drive. So we need this bag, that ball. Hey, Ronald, thanks for the good luck. Thanks for the good lucks also, Big Easy. I shot a minus 37 on the last tournament, ended up 5th because of my bracket.
That was the free entry one? Was it the free entry one?
The Bluegrass Classic. Yeah, I shot a minus 37 on it and got 5th, and then I see people bannering it with the same score or worse.
I'm sure. I got a 33 and I was top 10.
I've been getting horrible brackets lately.
That watch I count, I get good ones. I get lucky. So.
Okay,
my main hit and miss. My main account's hit and miss, but my other one's not.
So I'm setting up in the middle of this. 82%. 12.1.
And let the dog out.
Yeah. It's a 6.4. Tough pull there. First time I've missed that. What did I do wrong? It's a tough pull, but oh well. I would have loved to have won it for it, but yeah, I didn't. My minus 37. Like I said, fifth. There was a couple minus 37s with better tiebreakers, a minus 40, and a minus 39. I think my pull angles are off today. You can't have pull angle off on this hole. Alright, no move target, 6.3 top, fraction left, over center once, pull this fraction first. Do not pull 1159. So let's pull our 0.8. Looks like I'm in the no tweak angle. Nope, a little to the right of it, so the click a curl. There's the 10. And max overpower. My tablet just tilted on me and I almost released. Good first bounce. Good second bounce. Clipped a little deep because I was a little light on the spin, but we're putting for an eagle, so. Minus 33, minus 34, those are solid. That should at least put you near the top. I've been playing Golf Clash since about 4 months after it started. I didn't really start learning how to play until 2020. I just kind of was one of those people that winged it. And then in 2020, I built a calculator on an Excel spreadsheet and started learning the fundamentals. So it's been a little while that I've been playing, but I really didn't start trying until much later. All right, so I got Rock, I got Slayer. And then when I started streaming, I was still using my homemade spreadsheet or, calculator, which didn't match Notebook. I had a couple of clubs that were off by 0.1, 0.2, and, people had to recalculate what I was doing. All right, 2.1 back, 1.9 left. And clicks of OP and right curl for the tweaks. So, white at the bunker, red at the rough. Left spin. Nine is going to be 8.7. Pointing at the gap in the trees. which is a click of overpower. I need to start reading my directions a little faster. That's going to miss to the right. Oh, left. Ugh. Probably wasn't centered up. Is Notebook still wrong on B52? I never played B52, so I've never really paid attention. And EB, I use EB a lot, but I guess if I'm the one making the shot, it doesn't have to be accurate. It's whatever I'm shooting it as. Let's see. So 5% P8. And what's my average? Is going to be 52% club. So we'll start there. We'll start with the rock and a P0. And 5.8 top, 2 left. Max overpower. Hey, Tot. Thanks for the good luck. Gonna need it. Find it a little hard sometimes to play while I'm doing other things. But I haven't streamed in a while, so I needed to do it. They didn't give us a lot of great wins on this tournament. Not a lot of great wins on this tournament. Made it a little tough. Hey, Connor, thanks for the good luck. All right, so I'm going to start with 1.1 and 0.6. And go over the pin. So 1.1, 0.6. Plus 2. And then I'm going to go leave it at the 1.1 and go 0.5. 11.1 is going to be 11 rings. And I need circle break. 10, 11. Let's see what edge I burn this time. Yeah. I gotta get my pull angle right. I forgot more about this game than you know. There's a lot to forget about in this game. Oh, it's a horrible front nine. One error. All right. 5.5 top, 1 left. Just before circle break under power. Clicks of curl, looking at the sign. Filling the left side of the cup. That's tough when you drop it in practice and then you spin out live. And it's just like, you had a hair here or there. $11.8. It's going to be 10.3. That angle, I do not remember. So 3 clicks of left curl. I'm going to come in hot on that. Yeah. Yeah, I over curled that, Connor. Had an extra click on there because it was a little bit further right than my longest practice angle, so I threw an extra click on there. Didn't need it. Hey, Quad, thanks for the good luck. I mean, 1.5 squares past isn't too bad, but, you know, had a lot of people having trouble with this hole. I think I just got lucky when I ran through it in my practices. P8. Okay, got that bag. And what's our approach? 0%. And average of 92. Thanks, Rajesh. Oh, the whole 8 one? Okay, this is swap ball. Swap bag, 6.9 top, 2 left. 12.3. Trying to pull straight. I am running low on time on every shot. I over curled that a little. 371, I'm a little short. Yeah, I'll be okay. Just play this at max. 1, 2, 3, 4, square past. Right of cup. 11.7. Nope, P8. Have it right. It's going to be 10.7. 4.7. Pull the 10. Nothing else. I still haven't hit this shot perfect. Alright, min sniper on this one. I had trouble hitting perfect on this one too. 25% P8 with the sniper. And that should be about 8% club. I'm gonna start with a rock and a P6, swapping to an APOC sniper bag and a luminary. Circle drop overpower. Hey Jerry, thanks for the good luck. So max top and 2 right. Swap ball, swap bag. 11.1. That orange arrow is a little hard to see in the orange trees. Circle drop. No curl. Yeah. There's some holes, I don't know what it is. I just struggle so much to hit perfect. And sometimes I just have to give up. So 2 back, 1.5 left. Looking for the second bounce to be on the green. And filling the right side of the cup. And I pushed up almost 4 rings, so I'm going to go 10%. 12.2 is going to be 12.9. 2.9. 10. And see, yeah, great right. Great right always pulls up short and starts turning. Alright. Hopefully I can shake all this off and start hitting them on the next one. Yeah, perfect, I don't know. It wasn't in the cards for me on this one. At this pace, I'm not even breaking top 10 here, so. Alright, P6 min, blue at bunker, 5 back, 3.1 left. $10.2 is going to be 9.2. We're on the right side of the bush. Right side of the bush is circle drop +1. Got high wind. I'm going to make it just before circle break. Yeah, well, doesn't matter. I forgot to curl. That's supposed to be max curl as well, and a perfect. All right, Connor, talk to you later, man.
Damn, I'm back pretty far putt.
Well, I forgot to curl. That's supposed to be max curl on top of that. All right.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Just.
I
was pretty disappointed we had to lay up on this hole too because it's so glitchy. The green from the left side, I mean, it's nice to go at it from the left because it's easy to get down to thorn, but it's just so glitchy. Hey, waiter, thanks for the good luck. All right, let's focus on this one a little bit. So, half of the blue, and P6 max rest. Switch to that, spin that, switch to that, switch to that. 11 rings. There's 10, 11, and then I need to push up 3, so I'm pushing up to the 20. And max overpower, no curl. Great right. If I pulled bad, I'm clipping the rough. If I didn't pull bad, yeah, I pulled bad. All right, so This will miss under the standard approach. 6 rings short of my check. So 71, 81% club. That's not right. That's going to be more like 8. Let me pull up I have my slider up here and I didn't have it set as ones. So 5 rings below 78. Should have been 70%. I was correct there. You just got a bad kick, I guess, because of the angle. Hey, Jules, thanks for the good luck. All right, let's try to do cadence shot justice here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have my own no movement shot here, but we're going to try to do his. So we got Viper at P10 max rest. We're going to put the green ring right at the shadow lip of the island edge. Going to pull a little bit of a 1201, a 42, or a flicker in some people's. 2 light spin, 2 right spin. We're going to adjust, look at our adjustment plus numbers, and then do our tweaks. I had a little bit of trouble with this one, but it was more of a getting everything just right.
Yeah.
So 10.9 is going to be 6.3. We're going to pull this over center. We're at the tire, which is no tweaks. We pull to the plus 13, so it's going to need 4 clicks of overpower. 2 right, 2 back. I don't know how his clicks of overpower go. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if you hit the worst rate possible.
Oh, almost scooped through.
Yeah.
Got luck.
He doesn't leave a lot of didn't leave a lot of room for great on there.
No. That looks like it should have been rough.
There was the other shot there. Just a standard no move target. You know, with the sniper. It's just a lot of rings to pull.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm not a fan of this course.
Yeah.
Yesterday's quick math was 17. I was pretty proud of that.
There you go.
I dropped hole 1 if I didn't hit great. I hit great on 1. I was so mad I almost didn't play, and I ended up with a 17. On my baby account.
All right, so I'm going to set up with the clear ring at the rough at rest. I'm going to do everything, and I'm actually just going to go ahead with my preferred on this, which is I'm going to push to max and use max top of the APOC.
Yep. I got one left. I like left.
So 2 right, max top. Now there is a chance to get a glitch roll on this one, and I'll be setting up different, but we'll deal with that when I get there. Okay. So normal is about 35, and the glitch roll will be about 50 to 60. And we're going to be a normal roll, no glitch roll. So we'll be setting up at the plus 16. and spinning. And then I need just before circle break, left curl. Pulling a ton of rings here too.
Oh, Grizzly. Probably 18, 16 or 18.
11.4 is going to, 16.4. Over center twice. At least I hit perfect on that one.
Giving it a chance.
Gonna be close. There we go. Center pin. Finally, we got something.
Yeah. It even gave you the act. I'm
going to have to set up a bag for this one. Thanks for the booms and the choo-choos. Alright, so I'm going to need the APOC. And I'm going to need a Guardian. Hey, Ollie. Welcome. Been lurking in there? Alright, P0, no move target. Gonna swap to our ball. Now, if you hit great left on this, you're gonna be a little short on your adjustment. Potentially pulling into OP. And if you hit great right, you're gonna be short because you might clip. I mean, they really did give us some really crap wins, didn't they?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, other than hole 7. I mean, at least with hole 7, you had the hole-in-one opportunity.
Yeah. I got the camera angle today, but it didn't drop. I was probably 2 yards away. I was mad because they gave me the angle. It was a perfect straight-on angle, and if it looked like it was going, man, it took to the left and stayed. I was like, oh, well. Got my hopes up.
I had a couple where I was close. All right, so 1 square left after our checks. Most often was, see, we're looking at 10%, P10, around 44%. So +7. Okay, max backspin. 0.45 right. 10.7 at +7 is going to be 10.2. I should be able to do this in 1. And this is a crosswind angle. I think I need curl on this one. So I'm going to give it circle break, and I'm going to give it 2 clicks right. So there's our circle break first, and then my right. Because this one ended up left before. I needed a little bit more than 2. Yeah, I ended up right about there last time. So that sign needs a little bit more than 2 clicks. The next one's all tailwind. Yeah, I've seen a couple comments about it. Oh, that's such an ugly score. Oh, I still need that same bag. Let's see what I have Zerk-wise. I need to make sure I do my golden shots. Yeah, let's just use a Zerk.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
At least for me. Some holes.
It's one that's easy to make a mistake on and mess up. I mean, on one of mine, I forgot to put spins and sent it. You know, that's always bad news. All right, so no move target, max top 2 right. We're going to go over center twice. We're going to push up 8 rings. About 2 balls curl, max overpower. So we're hoping to get around 480. I have glitch rolled to 500. I have been short. Kind of all over the place.
I forgot to add spin on the drive to know where I was at.
Yeah. Yeah, when I forgot to add spin on the drive, I definitely knew where I was. All right, so we're going to pull our 4.6 first because the second pull is going to pull us into the bunker. And then I'm going to push up my 8 rings from the blue. Max overpower, got my curl here. Ooh, that's going to have a chance of running rough. That was a pretty bad great right. We'll see how close I get. I'm going to get through it. You at least with that one, the Nirvana does kind of reach. But yeah, that was lucky. Yeah. That was lucky. All right, so my second shot here. Bottom of the green with the white. Plus 20 is going to be 94%. Plus 20% P10. 14.3 is going to be 17.3, and I don't need to push up any. $10. 7.3. Don't forget your spins. 8 back and 2 right. I was at work and I was shooting this hole during one of my qualifying rounds, and a bunch of people walked in and I had to just fire it off. I didn't put any spins on it and just flung it right into the bunker.
I probably did that too, just not this time.
Yeah, I'll take that putt on this hole any day. It's a tough hole.
It is.
All right, there's our crap round out of the way. That's pretty bad. Minus 27.
First look.
Yeah. Hopefully I start a little more perfects this time. All right, so... Oh, they're doing that update as a forced update now, I see. I thought it was optional. Alright, next account. So this 20% P10 at about 86%. Get all of this stuff out of the way before I forget to do it.
Get your APOC cards, just in case.
Oh, I've got plenty of APOC cards. What am I? 509 extra APOC cards. I don't get a shortage of APOC. Is it Spit that's even worse? No. There's another one that's even worse than that. Yeah, Thor's Hammer, 683 extra. And yet, I still have 7 cards I can't max.
Oh, I don't know. That's why I try to count. I think I'm at 7 or 8. I'm right around there left max, but they're all under 100. A couple are under 50. So
well, see, none of mine are. I mean, I've got some 150. You know, all of this, and you know.
That'll count from bye-byes once it gets maxed.
Oh, thanks for the good luck, JCL. So you went over the sand on this one, Mike. Did you have a wind ball, or did you do it with a wind 10? Or, wind 6? I mean, the risk I had with getting over it with a luminary is occasionally when I would get over, it would roll through to the rough, and so I wanted something that was going to be pretty consistently not in the rough. But yeah, I know I've had a couple people show me where they went over it with a Win 10 ball. This account actually has some Win 10, so I probably could do that. Definitely close to the rough. Yeah, that was the issue I was having with trying to get over.
Yeah, but this shot here is straight on, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't almost straight on. Again. Not the second shot, I meant. Sorry, second shot.
Yeah, the wind is pretty straight on the second shot. Yeah. But it's still got a little bit of a glitch to it, so it's easy, and not everybody has, able to do the EB so easily.
Right. I agree. I'm better at it before.
Especially when you get those weird, like on this one, the EB has to be fairly accurate, and I'm going to be at like 86%.
Right. Be like
that one. This went a little long, so I'll be pulling at a slight angle instead of pulling straight at it.
Right.
Because I didn't, So yeah, 86%. It's been pretty consistent on the 86%.
I think mine was 80, but how I guess I don't have the side thing, I guess.
So. Well, I played a little bit far from the bunker in case of a great left.
Right.
Yeah, I've been down to the 80s if I don't play it off of the bunker a little as much.
I played put the measurements in at 80. I didn't say it was actually have the measurement to measure on the side. I can't argue. I do.
Now, when you get around 90, you can use kind of the thorn to do 95, because one ring on the thorn is 1%, so you can go up to like 110 or higher with the over the 100, and under 100 you can go down to 95, because the white ring on the thorn will be at the pin for 95%.
Okay, I remember that, but I always leave mine at 150%, so I run it up past the 100% if I'm not going to reach the hole within bringer rule, and I guesstimate that way too. I have usually when it's a top spin non-glitchy, it's got to be a non-glitchy green. You can't do it with a glitchy green.
Right.
Or your point.
I would normally do the top spin also, but yeah, the glitchy green is a problem on this one. If the green's glitchy, I'm not doing top spin generally. Thanks for the choo-choos, Daniel. All right, let's see if I can pull this one right this time.
I probably messed up one drop on each account because I went top spin and it didn't show a glitch, and I still got the glitch because I know they're there. They are.
Yeah, they're there. Sometimes they don't show them.
Right.
Max rest. 10.9 is going to be 8.6. I'm at the tree. Tree is... Oh, I'm supposed to adjust minus 0.1. And click a OP. Because I messed up the minus adjust one on the... I'm probably going to miss, but we'll see. Yeah. Speed was right, though. tried to push that minus 0.1 back, but didn't happen.
No. Or go back.
Well, Ollie, I like playing expert, but expert tier 3 is tough, free to play for anybody. And when I quit doing expert and switched to masters, I was maybe getting 50 views per video. It was just nobody was watching. I think DMAX says he's done with content. I don't know if he wants to make any more content.
Expert, that's the jam.
I loved playing expert. I mean, there was one of these 18 minis that I dropped down and played pro. I mean, and once I got hitting perfect down, it was nice. Hey, Amy, thanks for the good luck. All right, 0% P6. Let's get that P6 in there.
I can't compete.
All right, I should have a P8 on this account. Yeah, there's us a P8 to start on our setup. So we're going to start up. P8 max rest, red ring. And let's put, so I can get my spins right. I need my EM back in a bag. There we go. And just before circle drop overpower, plus any adjusted. I'm looking for about 343. Oh, thanks, Mike. I mean, I try to make decent, but I make mistakes. I mean, I you know, sometimes my shots aren't the best. I mean, they're good enough for me to get through, but max top, 4 right. Swap to a Slayer. Swap to an APOC. Gonna pull 9.1. And just before circle drop and half ball. Ooh, great left. I clip. It might make me a little short. This time, let's not forget that circle break under power. 340. Yeah, a little short.
I got you.
Plus 2 is going to be minus 0.1. So 3 top, 1 left. Filling the right side through the cup. A little glitchy there. There we go. 9.1 is going to be 9.4. And I'm going to need I'm going to need 2 clicks right.
And underpower.
And underpower. So first we're going to underpower because it's going to break when I curl. Oh. Just a hair too much on my curl. Or my spot.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
hair too much.
Wow, yeah. Real close. Damn. I'm way back.
Yeah, Daniel, I do all free to play. There's a lot of people out there that play this game that can't afford ball packs, or because of where they live, they can't purchase ball packs. So I've always just done free to play. It's also, I'm a little cheap, so you know, don't spend the money myself. All right, so I need a P2 ball. All right, Mike, good luck on your rounds.
thinking about doing a free-to-play, just a clan called free-to-play for life. And just whoever wants to join, can join, and just wherever we end up, we end up. Whatever happens, happens.
You can easily stay M3 with just a few people playing Master. I mean, our main clan, Ball Breakers, only has, a few people that play, and we stay M3, no problem.
I agree.
11.3.
I've come across enough people now that I think I could get a few to throw their alts in there that just play tournaments, free to play.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be happy.
Yeah. And let's see. 5%. Yes, Josh, what can I do for you?
Mommy, the radio.
She needs a radio? All right, 4 back, 0.5 left. We're going to do rings for men. So 5 rings for men. So 5% club. 11.5 is going to be 3.9. Do not pull 01. Now on this hole, there's a really bad glitch if you're too far to the left. When I was working on it, I started shooting the wrong curl, and I ended up way far left, and then it stops. It doesn't show the glitch, but it stops short every single time.
That's what happened to me. I used the free ball. I'm like, yes, in bringer, perfect. I'm at like 60% maybe in bringer top spin with 5 top spin boosts using the free ball. Boom. Yeah, hit the glitch. I was like,
Ollie, what's a radio?
Yeah.
Ollie on the chat asked what a radio was.
Oh.
So Ollie says there stays in M2 with just some free-to-play players.
Yeah, I figure. I don't know. It's just something I came up with today. I thought about, and I was like, I think I might try that. I know there's people that like to throw their accounts in and play maybe one tournament a season. I mean, I wouldn't care. No rules. Do what you want.
Right.
I mean, I guess you'd have to contribute a little bit, but other than that, I'm not worried about nothing else.
To stay M3, you need about 10 people contributing. So 4.3 and 10. And circle drop overpower and 3 clicks left. There's my circle drop and my 3 clicks. So I should land in that first rough just by about a half a ring. That's correct. Turn. Set up just a little to the left. My setup spot's a little iffy. Thanks for the choo-choos on the last one, Daniel. Now, do you still get on and play any, Daniel, or are you still taking a break? And what am I on this one? Minus 5% P10. Around 80%. Oh, I was going to miss that one if I played it. All right, 6.8 top, 2 right. Man, I hate ever since they changed the side spin. It is not as smooth as it used to be. Or the top and side spin shapes. It's not as consistent in its clicks. It's not as smooth.
Just started trying to zone in on that part too. Yeah, it's weird. I've never really tried to. I've just tried to get close before. Now I'm really trying to get close, exact.
Yeah.
It's tough. It is. Sometimes it's a click, sometimes it's a jump. So it's weird.
Yeah, it's just not as smooth as it used to be. There we go. I'm at +6 because I hit that massive great left, but luckily most of my shots are a little bit great safe. 6.4. And how far through am I going? I hate this pool. Man, I can't hit straight on this one. That perfect was in that time. Pulled it better. So you haven't played a tournament in over 5 years? That's a long time. But I know you were pretty burnt out. The quick nines have been a lot of people like those, and you don't have so many people, and you can actually build a lot of club cards and a lot of CP from it.
It's exactly why I'm playing it. Exactly why.
So it's been a great alternative for people who still kind of like playing tournaments and don't like having the opponent. I mean, they should have had that a long time ago. Where's my king?
And it don't take long to play.
No, it
You
doesn't.
can knock it out. It takes 30 minutes. It took too long. I can do them in 15. I can do 9 holes in 15, no problem.
Yeah. I like the no par 3 tournaments too, Ollie. My favorites are the all par 4s because I like playing with a thorn.
Same. Same. Love the par 4 thorn shots.
Mm-hmm. I mean, thorn was the first club I really learned. Oh, it's going to be. Nope. Didn't need that extra curl I threw on there. Yeah. Had the speed that time.
You're closer than me. I was about double that. Well, yeah, just another. Yeah, double that away.
I put a click and a curl on there because I was in between the angles. Had I left it, that probably would have dropped.
To be honest, that's why I fought angles and stuff like that for so long, because every time I would see an angle and do it, it made me miss because I did it. So I'm trying to, like I said, until I get the lines, I'll never be 100%, but I'm getting closer.
To be honest, like if you really want to shoot like these guys that are shooting 40s, they take a couple practice shots and they tweak the shots to themselves. They're not just playing the shots as listed, because they have their own little idiocracies that they have to, account for.
Right. And I don't know mine because I'm never knowing exactly. I'm straight. Just all that. I don't know. and being on a phone instead of a tablet. Big difference.
Mm-hmm. That's red. 2 clicks left. Curl. Man, that was horrible. Where'd my perfect go?
Close.
Yeah. I'm not taking enough swings going into it. It's what it is.
One kid that plays tournaments big time and practices a lot, he said that they mess with the wind also. Like if you're got a send shot and you get a crappy wind, play it one more time. So then when you go live, you get a good wind. Something about that. I don't play enough to know that. I just remember him saying that, and it clicked. And I was like, I remember that when I started practicing.
I mean, I notice when I play that whatever I practice as far as wind angles, I'm not going to get that when I go live.
That's what he was saying, something about taking an extra token to get it to where it is one that you want, being next. I guess he takes three at least every time.
Yeah.
So he tries all the angles, I guess. I don't know, I don't do that, so
yeah.
I just remember him saying that, though. He's like, spend the extra token, make sure you get the high wind. And
Right.
it's like, okay.
Yeah, I agree, Daniel. Pull angles are important. Even if you have one that you tend to favor, if you practice it and you figure out what you need to do to tweak it for your pull angle, as long as you're consistent in your pull angle, you will get more drops. I don't know if something lately, I might need to turn my quality back up, but I've been having trouble seeing my arrow. And then Amy, Junglist Castaway. A lot of people play down to pro to get those. That's why you had that string of people who were masters who were trying to max out accounts dropping down to pro, so they can win club cards. You get a greater number of cards because you're more likely to take a banner because you have better clubs, but you also, you're going to get the cards that are less common. I mean, as you saw, I have, almost 400 extra APOC cards, and yet I got 7 unmaxed cards.
If enough of us write them, I bet you we could talk them into trading in like APOC cards for, like, trade in 20 APOCs for 5 cats.
Yeah.
Well,
they don't really want us to max. They want us to not get that prism.
I know. I'm just saying.
Hey, Slobodon.
Hey, boys. Hey, he's gone.
Doing pretty good.
Hello.
Shooting crappy, but doing pretty good otherwise.
It's normal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
But I really am struggling to even feel like playing this right now, so.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I just didn't feel like playing.
I'm glad you did, Chit. I ain't talked to you forever.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've sat and talked.
Yeah, it's been a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, you too, buddy. Long time since I talked to you too.
Yeah.
I do find that if I rush my shot,
That's
no, that's you messed up really bad camera angle.
Yeah.
Yes, I generally do too, Daniel. Looking at the bullseye instead of at the needle, and I do a 4 count, so I do 1, 2, and then when it hits the pause on the far side, and then 3, 4 on the way back. I also find that if I only take a single swing at it like I did just then due to time, I'm more likely to hit great. I need at least 2 swings, preferably 3, and I'll hit perfect more often.
Really?
Yeah. If I release on the first
exactly
swing,
what you just.
I will
I do
more often hit
exactly
great.
what you just said.
Right.
What you just explained is the way I do it. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just me, you know.
No, it's. I mean, and then if you get the asynchronous issue where you have the speed clock, which could be what my problem is today, because I swear I'm almost timing out on every single shot, and that's not normal for me. That could be also because I'm talking.
Yeah, I have days where I'm close to timing out sometimes. Then I have days where I'm get that full swing and a half where I play either way. If I'm behind, I go with first swing, and if not, I let it go one full swing and on the way back hit it.
Right.
Like you don't win too many there. I couldn't do that. I think it might drop.
That's in. Yeah.
Boom. I was gonna say I like camera angle. I thought that was dropping.
Yeah, no move shots definitely give you a lot more time, Ollie. They're a lot more helpful. And there was one of those was it the one of the newer courses. I was doing no move shots like every other hole.
It's getting really competitive lately, isn't it?
It's what?
This it's getting really competitive lately.
It has been. I mean, as I was saying earlier, you know, that minus 37 being fifth. Lately, it's just been.
I've seen more and more people consistently hitting 30s, 38s, 39s, 40s. Like, yeah, it's just like, how long's a piece of string type thing, you know?
Right. Yeah, I've definitely found that it's gotten, like the scores have gotten a lot worse. And I don't know if it is because of the increase in cheaters or increase in pay to play stuff. You know, because if people were paying people to play their rounds before, they're going to be even worse now
100%.
because you can play more rounds.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
One boy came to the Jokers when I first played with him and first started. He had an account that wasn't maxed at all. I mean, he had like an 8.5, I think. And he grinded a bunch. Now he started tournaments to make it quicker. And he shot like a 40 or 41, his name's Fortnite, with a Squad X. He's a hell of a player, and that's all he plays is tournaments. And that's what he focused on. He kicked ass now. He does good.
All right, Daniel, you have a good one, man. Be careful out there. I'll try to stream more often. I've been meaning to do it. I just haven't.
God damn, I hope he did.
The other thing is,
Oof. A little too much top. Didn't give it enough time to turn. What were we about to say? Slow?
I was just saying, precision balls have made everything a lot easier as well than what it used to be.
Right. Well, that and you got these mid spins too for getting this spins a little more accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, whereas before, I used to You know, I'm just talking on personal experience where, you know, you weren't worried about going into the rough with a precision ball. Whereas back in the day, you'd be, oh shit, I'm stuck in the rough. I definitely won't make this. But now with the
that's true
precision
too.
ball 3+, you're sort of like, oh yeah, this is pretty much, I can get this type thing, you know?
Right, yeah. You can drop a lot more from the rough and stuff. You can take a riskier send it, but you're most
Correct.
likely not going to hit great to start with as well.
Exactly.
I agree with that. It drives me nuts watching them do that. I know I'm not hitting it. No, I use an off-roader. Out of the rough, I'm good. Out of the sand, I'm not as good with the spit. But with the
Well, it's fun.
off-roader, I destroy out of the rough. I'm good. I don't know why. It took me 6 years to work
Well,
to
it's
it,
funny.
and I wish I would have 4 years before.
You know, when
But
I'm in practice, I can hit the spit and Nirvana perfect all day long, and I'll go live, and I can't even come close to hitting perfect with it.
Yeah.
I agree with you. It took, I don't know how many people talked me into going with the off-roader, and once I did, I wish I would have listened to them a year or more, 2 years prior. I wish I would have. And I
Yeah, the
didn't.
off-roader,
I wish I
pretty nice club.
It's got a sweet
missed,
spot.
missed the curl on it when it comes to saving your ass out of the rough on some holes. I do miss the curl on it. Well, I like the curl on the other one just. He's in there.
That went right where I aimed. Oh, I was supposed to fill the cup. Oh well. All right, let's see if I can remember to curl this time on this hole.
Oh shit! No. I got a. There's a turkey and a deer coming in the back, and the dog's gonna go shit wild.
Yeah. All right, 5 back, 3.1 left. Circle drop to just before circle break. $10.3 is going to be 9.3. Don't forget the max curl. Just before circle drop. That was a little bit more left than I was when I was designing it. Yeah. I needed that extra overpower. All right, let's try not to hit great right on this one this time. And where I gotta go to?
Hey John, how many counts can you switch with that Google thing that you showed me?
I think Google can have up to 11, or maybe it's 10
Okay.
on that. Yeah, 10 or 11 with the Google for the Switch. Yeah, for iOS users, I mean that's a huge time saver.
100%. I got a friend of mine. I might get him to
Hey Jordan,
contact
thanks for
you.
the good luck. You got my friend of yours is what? slow?
He's got 18 accounts.
Whew.
I know. He doesn't play. He just does tour play and all of that type of stuff. But collects chess and I was
Right.
telling him about it. And I sent him a video as well, and he goes, "Geez," he goes, that's a huge time saver for me."
Yeah, it
If I
is.
could,
And like I said, it's just a matter of, you know, loading them on to a Gmail. Great left, I should be fine. Might be a little short, but not as bad as great right. Hey, Bill. Glad you're liking the guides. And yeah, I made a post about the website too. All the old shots get posted on there. Top of the white at the pin. I'm a ring short, so I'm going to be 71%. 10.8 plus 5% P10. 5.9. So here and here. There we go.
right, nice.
Yeah. I still that green. This has got to be one of the worst bumpy greens.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I think I'm gonna do my shot this time instead of cadence, just because I'm having trouble maintaining time. So simple no move target. The hardest part on this is getting the spins right with the 1.2 and the 1.7. But you got a little bit more time. 10.7 is going to be 12.1. We are at the red angle, which is going to be 2 clicks left. Hey, Amy, thanks for the booms. I needed another click. Yeah, that's what I get for not using my sides for my clicks and trying to use the center guide. I've been trying to learn where, you know how I use the crown on a Slayer? I've been trying to use the blue on the luminary to determine where the clicks are.
Okay, yep. Is it helping or not really?
Once I get them down, it probably will. So, like 3 clicks is in the black right before it switches over into the purple. But finding where 2 is. All right, so here. And this is going to be 20%. Just in case. I go long and get the glitch roll. 10.8 is going to be 6.1. And then I'm going to switch to the APOC and use APOC's max top just to give myself a little cushion. And push to max again to give myself a little bit more cushion. No curl. Try to stay away from great right.
Yeah.
And then It will, if we're in the 430s, we'll be playing at max, and if we're in the 450s, we'll have to use a slider. And that looks like 450s. So, yeah, we'll be sitting up just below the bunker and with the white. And so +7 is going to be 80%. 11.8 is going to be 15.9, double center pull. So there's 10 and 5.9. And then just before circle break again here. And hopefully I did it right. And if not, I'm going to burn the edge. Ugh. Burn the edge.
Damn.
I'm playing like crap. Parrots in the background. I guess Slow's got birds. You got birds, Slow?
Can you? Yeah, it's the Australian wildlife, mate.
Australian wildlife. Okay, yeah, I've heard
the.
I've heard the birds back before. Anytime you've been on Discord. Hey B,
Hang on.
thanks for popping in. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Somebody was just asking in the chat because they heard it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Australian wildlife.
Australian wildlife.
I'm sitting in my backyard fresco watching.
It's also 8 a.m. for you, correct?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So birds are always a lot noisier first thing.
Well,
I gotta set this back.
Yeah. If you want me to turn it down, I can.
Ah, no, it's not bothering me. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I better, just because I know I'll run straight into the next hole, make sure I have the next hole's clubs ready. Gotta have my emergency club set up. All right, so top 10 is not looking good on this account. Too many mistakes. Max top to right. 11.2. Uh-oh, great right. So we're going to be short. Hopefully we don't.
No.
Yeah. We're going to be pulling into overpower here, so we're just going to wing this one. Let's find our same spot, though. So I'm going to need a lot of OP on this. Next back. Yeah, we're looking at a max overpower.
There's at least 10 rings there.
Of course, I hit perfect when I probably won't get there anyway.
That's usually the way it goes. It didn't get there.
I hit more max overpower perfects than I do standard power perfects.
Same here normally.
I struggle with full controls.
Yeah, full controls.
Yeah, I don't know what it is because the needle's slowed right down.
Yeah.
And I struggle to hit perfect on those shots.
The slow
Ollie.
ones. That,
Ollie's asking Slobodan if he gets kangaroos in his backyard.
I don't.
He says it would be cool if you did. All right, let's look for this junk ball. This is a great hole to waste one of those ugly junk balls on. There we go. Gator ball. Let's see if I got one of those left. Let's keep that just in case. Anubis. I got 12 of those. There we go. I hate these balls because they're hard to center. But since we're doing a double slice, we don't need to worry about centering, right? Or not a double, but a max overpower and a slice.
Yep.
They're terrible balls. Terrible.
I hate them.
Such poor shape.
Hate them.
I mean, I've tried to use them before, and just knowing whether or not you're overpowering.
Yeah.
It's a challenge on its own.
So anytime I can find a time to use that instead of a Zerk in a shot, where I don't have to worry about that. Slight great left. I think I'm okay with a slight great left. Unless I pulled really bad. Whoo, that was close. Close.
Yeah. I thought you were in. I thought you were in, bro.
All right, I'm short here, so I'm going to have to find out how short I am for my push-up. All right, so I am 7 rings on my push-up. So 14.3 is going to be 17.5.
Plenty of space.
Then I got to push up 7. And then 2 right, 8 back, max overpower, max right, and max slice.
See, I can do that. I can do that stuff in expert wins. I can't do it in master wins. I don't know why. Any numbers? I don't know
what. Ollie said he loves the gator ball. Jordan told him he should get gator balls checked out by a doctor.
Right.
So, Bill, precise spins, Bill, used to be a lot easier because it used to be 2 clicks when you were moving it to equal 0.1, and it's gotten a lot harder since they redesigned the shape. It's just a matter of when you move it slowly, knowing where it goes to get those precise. Let me go into tour game real quick, and I'll do an example of moving slowly.
Good. I'm working on this. I'm getting better at this too.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be. Oh, well. You know, a lot. It used to be a lot easier to get those because it was always 2 clicks per 0.1, and you'd have you'd have the 10 clicks to get all the way to the next top. But now some of them are a single click and some of them are 2. And, generally on my stuff, it doesn't have to be, perfectly the exact thing. There's a little bit of room, but there are occasional holes where that extra 0.1 might cause you to be short because the ball is turning as it comes towards the hole.
I got you. I know what you mean. I've probably been paying a little closer attention on some. I mean, like, this was the last one of the season. Didn't have nothing to go for it. Didn't have no reason to really. I don't know, just and didn't really feel like it. So that's why I pretty much played both of them free to play, and I only played 2.
Right.
I haven't even played. I didn't play well. Didn't have no power for 9 hours last night, so I played the quick 9s, but I got both the tournaments in.
And like Jordan said, as far as shifting, because he asked why don't you just shift the shot? Because these aren't flat landings, and like if you notice here, if I move left, it kicks a little more. So, but when you move, if you move slowly, you see that little sliver. That's 1. There's 0.1. That's 0.2. It went up by 2. And then that's 0.4 because it jumped. And then, there's 2 more clicks. And then 1. And that puts us, you can see these little clicks on my. Doesn't take much. I better go ahead and shoot this or my opponent's going to get a freebie.
Yeah, I just try to match it.
You have the key to catching it a little better is moving slowly, right?
Yeah.
If you can go to where you need to go for the first part of it pretty fast and getting those last little bits slowly. But there are some holes where you could shift and get a better set spin, which we try to do. But there are some holes where you don't, like Jordan says. And
Gotcha.
Jordan also points out that different devices have different sensitivities. If you're playing on a phone, it's a lot harder to get those spins on a small phone. When I first started, I played on an iPhone 5. And I just put it in the ballpark often.
I went to 5 to 7. I'm on a 13 now. It got me a couple extra drops. Easy every tournament. Just moving to 13 on a phone. Oh, you got fucked.
And of course, it went to. It's going to switch clubs on me. I'm just going to have to pull.
Yeah.
That's circle break. A little past circle break.
Well, as I thought.
That's going to stop. It's not going to get there.
No,
it came in too slow. Yeah, I knew it was going to die when it slowed down right before coming there.
It's tough, bud. It's tough.
You're welcome, Bill. Yeah, one of the first things that helped me, start to get to the next level was learning slider and then pull angles. But switching to a tablet was a huge game changer as well. What I'm playing on now is the S10 Ultra. I was lucky enough to get an S7 Plus on a glitch deal on Samsung's website, and I've used that to trade in each time and pay next to nothing for the next level. So back when I switched in 2021, I paid $400 for the S7 Plus highest end. And then when I switched I paid another $200 to switch from the S7 Plus to the S9 Ultra.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That's when on Discord a lot.
Yeah, Connor, I still have one account left. I just played a quick tour to show Bill spins.
And me. I wanted to see.
Yeah, when you have
I try to match it. I try to match it.
Oh, you tried to? It's probably because I let it spin too long. He told me I would have backed up. I would have given you the game. I mean,
no.
My 11's maxed, and I've got almost 17.5 billion coins on this account. So, oh wait a minute. You know what I need to do? I need to do my
Golden shot.
Golden shot. Let me pull that up.
Ooh, I beat the two smart men in the room. That's quicker.
How did the golden shot play this time?
I didn't like it. I sucked. Don't ask me.
Oh yeah, this one's the one where you're. It's a lot easier if you get the headwind, or the crosswind. If I remember right, I needed to adjust one less for myself.
Well, your audience to get a laugh out of this, I'm sitting there trying to hit that. I was trying to get to that on your screen on the Discord.
Oh, yeah, that's a little timing. Hey, Mateo, how you doing? So I got a headwind, so yeah, that's gonna be right here, and 3.1 top, no side. If I remember right, I needed an extra 0.1 top as well. 5.8 is going to be 2.3, so I'm going to pull 2.2 over center. Couldn't remember if it was an extra 0.1 top or an extra 0.1 less on the top. We'll see how hot it comes in. Okay, It was 0.1 less on top. Holy cow, that flew through there. Yeah, let's see how many Zerks I have so I know if I need to buy any. I like to try to keep 20, and if we're having a tailwind tournament next week.
Whew, God, you got balls. I ain't never seen you have that many balls.
I know, I don't.
I ain't seen you forever.
I've got 13, so I need to buy a shot. It means I got to turn off my grids for a second.
Are you chatting in a different room as well, John?
I'm streaming live, man.
Oh, you're
everyone
on
YouTube's hearing your everyone on YouTube's hearing your birds chirp.
Oh my God.
I don't care what I don't care. It is what it is. Johnny knows I talk your ear off. He had to put up with me.
All right, so we got the exact same win this time. All right, so now we're gonna do 3 top or 2.9 top and no side. And 5.8 is going to be 2.3, so let's do the 2.3 and see. That slow needle's going to mess me up on the next one. Hey, Justin. Glad you could catch me this time. Man, that was 0.2 less top. And that still blew through there. Oh, I see why. I'm reading the wrong spin. Okay. I got confused on the colors. There we go. All right, so this is going to be 0.8 and 0.9 left. And 6.0 is going to be 2.3, which I'm going to do 2.2. I was using the wrong spin guides because it's 2 separate ones.
Yeah. Yeah, there's one for each setup. That looks better.
Yeah. That was in line there. So
yep.
I need 0.1 more top than normal and 0.1 less on the adjust. And now I get the headwind. So this one's aimed at the yellow just on and aimed right there. This is the one that needs 3.1. 5.8 is going to be 2.5. I'm going to do the 2.5 for this because I can't remember if I had a tweak for this angle or not. And, well, I hit great, so I'm not going to get a good read on it. Yeah, B, I knew, and Zeke, I knew he has 0.9 written on those others. I don't ever really get to... I can't really play it exactly as Tommy has it listed. I always miss if I do. So I have to tweak his usually. All right. 3.1, no side. 5.0 is going to be 2.2, so I'm going to do 2.1. Try to hit perfect this time. And it could just be the difference between Tommy and Tony's pulls and my pull. Okay, so. And see, I pulled 0.1 less and I still missed, so it needs to be, for me, 0.2. Direct headwind. 1.1 and 0.8. All right, so I'm going to do 1.2. And 0.8. And 5.8, it's going to be 2.3. That, I'm trying to think of how I pulled on that one. 0.9 and 1. Oh, this is the top spin. So 6.2, 2.4, so I need 2.2. Hopefully get one of these last two so I have enough left. Damn. Yeah, this is a tough one.
Yeah, yeah. Won't play it.
Yeah.
Right under like 17.
I mean, if you're gonna
I'm
buy
way
3
down.
sometimes.
What good one? I'm gonna have to help kill it.
All right, so I think I have my main left to play.
West Virginia. Game's tied 4-4 in the top of the 7th.
Oh yeah,
Go
are we? No, Caden, I've got this last one left. And while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and play my free golden shot on this one. Do what?
Have you got ball prism yet?
Have I gone what?
Ball prism. Ball prism.
Oh, no. I'm not even close. I keep getting repeat cards. As I saw on the last account, I still have like 5 or 6 clubs the max, and I've got over 400 APOCs on one, and then like 500 of another one. So it's
taking its time.
yeah.
I hate to look at my main account. It's got tons. The other account, the other 2 accounts I'm not full on, so they don't have hardly any. Actually, I just got a Falcon 8 today on my baby account. First max epic.
Oh yeah.
On my baby, yeah. That, and I still got an APOC 7 and a Cat 7, but that's close.
Yeah.
Not
It's the red one though. So hopefully, I don't know how many Zerks I have on this account. I'm gonna have to buy some.
It's
on a Tailwind tournament next week. That's not gonna be good.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that yet. Well,
yeah.
I'm just going to go with what I got. I don't care.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna make shots, I need
my dog's food more important than a couple balls. I can't.
I wish it was a little bit better tournament for it, or for
She'll receive Zerks in the prison.
She's receiving Zerks. I've heard people receiving Zerks in the prison.
I haven't heard that, but that's a good idea. They should. They should add in there. I agree, Slow.
Because I think some people were complaining that Zerks were in the prison.
Yeah. Because it's a free to play.
Give me that yellow one. There we go. Yeah, because it's, technically a free ball.
Free to play ball. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
There we go. Now I should at least be close to 20 for making shots. Oh, this one's going to be an in-between, of course. 0.7 and 1 left. Oh, did you disconnect, Slow?
You must have.
Yeah. I'm going to need to click underpower on this one.
One that kicked out the Zerks with the extra top spin. I got out of my 4 accounts because I got a practice account. Close.
Yeah, it was right over the edge.
Baby account. Out of 4 accounts, I hit 3 hole-in-ones. And just used
nice.
In blue.
I used one in 211 in can't remember the course. City Park hole 3. City Park hole 3.
Oh yeah.
Where you bounce over the bunker, and I used one of them and it was a massive tailwind. Used one of them. Not bad balls.
Haven't used one yet.
Yeah.
I haven't been playing much tournaments and stuff. That's it. Tournaments and quick nines. That's all I've been playing.
Yeah. Been doing all right?
I think I'm not going to go for that hole-in-one. I'm just going to pick up a couple Kingmakers too, because I need those as well. And this one, if I remember right, this one's easy to drop.
Oh, yeah.
I think this one was easy to drop.
I don't think I had to tweak this one whatsoever. So I'm about to pure cross. So 3.8 back, 0.4 left.
Sorry, stay in, bounce. Yes. Oh, it found. Sorry.
Hey, Randy, how you doing?
Boom.
Yeah. So I thought can use those kingmakers. Hey, Mateo's in Discord with us.
That's not cool.
Yeah, I need those
Castaways.
kingmakers.
You need those castaways too.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you see the shot of the week, John?
No, what was the shot of the week?
Oh, you'll laugh your head off.
Oh yeah.
It was so lame. It was one of the. It's a shot that everyone's made in their golf course career at some point.
Yeah.
It was just a normal rough bump holding one. It was nothing special. It was just a normal rough bump holding one.
Had no one really submitted?
I don't know, to be honest.
You know, with the I mean, I'm not submitting anything anymore. After they didn't give it to me for that sign bump and gave it to somebody who dropped my own shot. You know, with a par. I mean, yeah, it was a par 4 hole in one, but
Yeah, I remember your sign bump.
I mean, I worked
remember
hard
when
to
you
get that
said you
sign
had
bump.
a sign bump. You spent a lot of time on that, and
I did. I was
I think you were.
not willing to give up on that shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that sign bump. That was beautiful.
I made shot of the week. Long time ago when I had a Spitfire 5.
Yeah.
Full overpower, full curl. Nahami Cliffs, I'm pretty sure that's in there again.
Yeah.
And,
The medium one's easy to drop if you need kingmakers.
Yeah.
I don't. I like 800. I wish I could give you all of them. But the Nahami Cliffs where they got that little island you can bounce up over.
Yeah.
Forget what shot I did. There was one I didn't have a guide or nothing, but off the island. I always like to use the island, and I sunk it and hit the lobby on that and shit. And I forget where I went with that. Sorry. Forget what we were talking about before.
All right. Let's see if we can
And,
do a little better this time. Let's see how much that golden shot messed up my timing. Max top spin is glitchy. Depends on where you're at, but max top spin is glitchy. I would have practiced real quick and had I known you wanted it. Why is that not pinned anymore? That's weird. It's still unpinning balls on me. Luckily, I don't have a bunch on this account to dig through.
I can't believe you guys have. I've never had that problem. Shell has it. Jason Fix experiences it as well.
Yeah. I almost screwed up this shot big time. I messed it up a little bit, but I had 5 top spin on there and 5 seconds left to hit.
we're closer. We'll be closer.
Yeah, now I'm a little shorter.
Wow.
Because I only had like 91, 13.2 rings. Yeah, I went to hit that and I was like, oh crap. Not 5 topspin, that'll put me in the rough. Let's see if I have a bag with a Viper in it. I do. Thanks for the booms. All right.
Just don't say booms in the chat. That's all.
Booms in the chat.
Oh, here, John. This over here, the golden shot. The shot of the week.
This got shot of the week?
Correct, yeah.
Wow. That is... Oh, no spin. What am I doing? 12.1 is going to be 9.5. And 9.4 because of the tweak.
I'm saying you've been coming up short.
And a click of OP.
Just a reminder.
So they gave shot of the week to this.
Correct.
I mean, it's a funnel.
Oh, yeah, it is. I called 3 in a row. I called, damn it.
There you go.
I'm shot of the week. Woohoo!
I mean, 3 in a row drops. 3 in a row, I'm calling your drops.
All right, Caden, I'll do your shot on 15. Thanks for the booms, everyone. We're going to do Caden's shot here, and I need to remember the underpower.
I got you. I heard you.
All right, let me pin that this time. Yes, I still do have P8s. Good. And let's go ahead and set up my slider and stuff for the next one. So, oh, I don't need to on this. It's a charted. All right, so play. P8 max rest, red at the rough, EM9 top, 4 right. Great left is safe.
More map clears.
And of course, my slayers are not pinned. Eyeball 0.7, 9.7. Half ball just before circle drop. Great left. Going to be about 42. 40. So that should be about +2. So minus 0.1. Plus 1. So minus 0.2. 3 hard top. 1 left. There we go. 9.7. So 10 rings.
And underpower.
And the underpower, which is just before circle break. And
I don't know.
in the sand, which is 2 clicks right. Ah, great right. Damn. Yeah, perfect would have been close.
Correct, yeah.
Would have been close because it's going to turn a little bit more as it gets closer to the cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a screw up. Now, I don't know what people were submitting for hole of the week to know why no one got the other things. Maybe too many people submitted the par 4 hole in one. Or, I mean, because you had hole 7, which lots of people have
Yeah.
holed in one. I've been on the edge
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Let's repin those slayers. I don't know why they're not pinned. Are they up here now?
Hey, I got the APOC in the shop on my maxed account.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
So
What
we're
ball? Grizzly ball?
throwing.
Euro trick ball? Or golden reel ball?
I am surprised they
shouldn't-
leave max clubs in the shop.
I was just about to say that, John. Why are they offering max clubs when you've already got it max?
Yeah, because then you're
They
not going to
should
spend money.
have-
If they want you to
They
spend
should
money,
have 3 different balls, and it should cost like 100 gems per one ball or something. Because they ain't gonna make it cheap. They at least put balls in there for people to buy. To spend my gems on, I got 60,000 gems. What am I going to do with them? Nothing.
Mhm.
I ain't got nothing to spend them on. I mean,
oh,
I
I can
don't.
go. I can burn through 60,000 gems in 2 months.
Yeah, but yeah, but you do what you do. I don't.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I do use
That's all my.
about 5 to 10,000 gems every time I make a 18 hole.
You do, buddy. I know. I've watched you. I know. I don't know how you do it. I couldn't. I just can't. I can't. My eyes can't. I'd probably do a little more.
Yeah, that's a lot of gems.
No, he crushes through.
And 6 rings is 6%. 11.6 is going to be 4.0. Do not pull 1201. You know what? I think I've just figured out why I'm pulling angles today. I just looked up at my wind arrow and noticed something. Either I've got the wrong grid on, or they've changed the positioning of the wind arrow again. Let me check something.
Really?
Let me see if that fixes it. I just noticed I was shifted on my wind arrow. All right, so I have been on the left edge of this the last 2 times. So that means I'm setting up too far left. So I'm going to give myself a small gap on the second rough and see if that gets me my drop.
This
What is this? 5 top, 2 left. There we go. 10.5 is going to be 13. This is right of the bush, so that's a click of left. And circle drop. Landing is right. Oh, I needed 2 clicks. It was in between. Oh well. Given it's a somewhat blind shot, and I've been right at it each time. Yeah, I'm planning next week of mostly luminaries.
be heavy on par fives, on P10 balls.
Yeah, it will be, especially that course.
Which course is it? I didn't.
It's a St. Andrews, right?
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I could be wrong. I thought that's what it was.
I don't know it that well, so I know I played it. I just don't know it that well.
Hole 8 is the only par 3? Yeah. I mean, if that's the case, yeah, I could get away with... I mean, because if I can win 25, as long as I don't spend 25 through the week...
All right, hey, back in the shop tonight on my baby. Not to buy, just in prison. I mean, I got 332. Now I got 335.
Nice.
400.
Twice.
Well, yeah, I got Castaway in the shop. That's
Man, I cannot even get close to hitting perfect on that drive today. All right, so I hit great on the first one and burned the edge on the second one. Oh, I got a long drive. Pin check, 62%. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. It's going to be about a +1.
415.
Ooh, that's a little less than a +0. So I'm going to go 77%. 5.5. I saw a thing. Southeast said the ring system is pretty tough. There's some great videos out there on the ring system. Most people, I think, here probably watched RJ's first.
Oh, yeah, he does the best one.
Yeah. So RJ has a really great ring system video that could help.
yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Bill, how many
explains it
practice
best.
tokens do the top players spend on each hole to dial it in for the tournaments? So the people who make the guides spend quite a few, but what do you think the guys in the Jokers, Dodd? You said about 3 practice tokens per hole? 3 to 4, depending on whether or not they're dropping it?
Yeah, and between a couple other guys in their clans, 4 to 5, depending on trying to get that extra win. Like I told you, they try to get the extra advantage.
Right.
So, other than that, yeah, right around there.
Thanks for the good luck, Pinky.
Think about it. No, they stay about 2 hours with practices
Right.
to do 18, something like that.
Right. Because everybody pulls a little different, Bill. So, you're going to sometimes need tweaks yourself for the guide maker shots. They're not going to work for everybody perfectly.
Right. Ooh, my minus 26, 15th spot.
No tweak angle.
I'm happy with that.
Oh, this is max overpower. Oh, yeah, I tend to... Yeah, I should have lowered my top there. I use easily 10 on an easy hole, and a tougher hole, I could use more.
Oh, hell, Johnny, I've watched you rip through 15, 20 easy sometimes. And expert even. Both.
Yeah, I've had over 100 shots on a hole. Oh, I'm missing this one. Damn, that was a waste. Oh, nope. Whew.
Nice.
Well, that close, Connor, with max top spin with the off-roader, greats have a good chance of dropping too. And that's the minus 40% rule when you're that close. That's why I pulled like 0.6 there.
Off-roader for life. From where you're at, I would have used half whatever your wind was. And I bet you it would have dropped to.
Well, from there, I used max top and did 5% of the wind.
Well, okay, that's where I'm same thing. Max top.
Yeah.
If it's
But
10%,
if you actually measured it out, because sometimes if you're too close, even 5% of the wind misses. What you should do is measure it out like an EB, and then you take half of that percent. So if I had been at 10%, I would have used 5% slider and used minus 40. And you'll drop greats a lot of times with that.
I can eyeball it a lot better than I can. I use it. It depends on where it's at. I'll either eyeball it or use that. If it's 10-mile-an-hour wind, I'll pull half. It's real close to full top spin. I'll just do the inner green ring, and greats drop. I mean, they do. It just depends. Yeah, I've been using a long time now. Well, not a long time now, a couple years now, and I like it. Even but at max, yeah, I do what you do at max. If it's max, I can drop them for max position too. I mean, they can be fully extended with the luminary, and I can drop them out there. Not consistently, but I'm close consistently.
Yeah. Click a OP, 2 clicks right. I was on the wrong hole on my guides. Totally had to wing this a little bit off of memory. Come on, get in there. Oh, it's going to miss just left. I had accidentally jumped forward to hole 9.
I've been there. I've done that too.
Nice. Randy was using Kingmaker on it and dropping it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I start playing pool again, I might start using my Kingmakers just to get rid of them, but I don't play pool much.
See if I can hit perfect on this one this time. Yeah, I thought I was on this hole, so I was all set up on this hole and had to rush to do that one. All right, so let's go. Nice, Mateo. Mateo says he gets close on that hole with the sign bump. I should look at them more often. I mean, they can be. There's a couple times where they've been pretty consistent. That one weird par 4 where you're usually using like a Guardian backspin. I'm trying to think of what hole that is. What course? I think it's Grunberg Slopes.
Oh, yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
Unless it's the one you're shooting right now, you're speaking.
Well, it's the one where you're shooting over the bunker, and if you go off of the green, you're out of bounds.
Yeah, that's that one with the bridge going over the top of it.
No, not that one.
Okay.
The par 4 where you have the little island and you're shooting in the middle. You can go left or right.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
+2 is going to be the thing. 11.2 is going to be 11.1. And circle break. Great again. It is not going to let me get this hole. Yeah, 9 and 17 front. At least I dropped a few more this time. You know, a couple close calls. Back nine's the hard one.
Yes, I agree. I was solid with minus 15s on every two. In the backs where I screwed everything up.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got that, one of the hardest par fives.
Yeah, just once.
They giving us a headwind on that hole. Ugh.
They can't. They want to sell some. They want to sell some good balls, or make people use their good balls.
Okay, 3 clicks left. Just before circle break under power.
I only seen 2 clicks.
No?
God, that looks like it's not going to hit.
I thought I was a little heavy on it. Because I was on the black and not right before the black. But I didn't have enough time to correct it. And I do have a P8. Good. And switch to 0%. Two left, 6.9 top. Yeah, a couple of these par fives on this tournament, if you don't, you make a little mistake and you're costing yourself a stroke very easily. Plus 18 is going to be 90%. 12.2. $10.9. 9. 10. More greats. And that was missing anyway. That was too far off. Mm, 25%. P8, going to be around 8%. All right, so I'm going to start with a rock and a P6. Yeah, it's too bad they didn't give us a send it on this one. I mean, it's always a risk send it, but if you can get across in that rough, it's always a better shot than a stupid layup. You know what? I don't hear my music anymore. Did the music stop playing? Two is 5%. I was too busy talking and not paying attention to that. Hey, I finally got it. Finally got it perfect on that one and dropped it. All right. Is my YouTube still up and live and running? Five hard. 9.6 is going to be 8.6. Ooh. Just a little bit off. Hey, Slow. Yeah, I noticed. Thanks, Bill. I noticed that my music had gone out just a second ago. I was too busy talking and not paying attention.
Yeah, I just went to get my prism, so I had to log out for a sec.
All right, let's see if we can get this one. 2 drops on the back will give me my better than minus 30. Should hopefully get me into that. Although, the reason I hate these 18 minis is like, you know, when I got the third and I got 12 Kingslayers for third.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean, you spend more than 12 Kingslayers playing the holes.
Exactly. I can't believe they reduced the mini prices. The quick nines, I mean, not the minis.
I don't understand why they're so stingy with them. Ooh, that's bad. Great left. But at least great left is safer. I'm just going to be short on my check. So, one ring is going to be 71%.
It's a pretty nice landing spot. I never used it and toured from there.
Yeah, there's an actual funnel in the rough if you're coming from the other, a different angle with the rough bump.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've used it. It's nice. Yeah, rough bumps.
Ah, hit great.
Hey.
And on this bumpy green. But yeah, it was a nice little sticky spot. You have to be further back and to the right more to use it. All right,
Yeah,
Caden, let's see if we can drop your shot. So we're going to have the Viper. And that, and then my Slayers are pinned. So I need 2 light back, 2 right. So I can set that before switching. We're going to pull a little bit of 1201. And we're going to need overpower and clicks of curl. Overpower is going to be based on what plus number we pull to, and the clicks of curl are going to be based off of left or right side of the tire. I'll look at the prizes again to double check where they were, but yeah, it was the last time I played 18 Mini. So 11.4 is going to be 6.6. Can't forget the 01. Okay. What did I say? 6.6? Yeah. I pulled to the plus 12. Plus 12 gets 2 clicks. And I was right of the tire, so I need 3 clicks left. Might have been a touch on the clicks of overpower. But we'll see.
I was going to say it looked like it.
I did something wrong there. That was way off.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Did I overpull it? Because I landed like I pulled an extra 3 rings. 11.4 is 6.6. Let's rewatch that. I don't know. Let's rewatch. Maybe I had something's definitely off. I haven't missed your shot by that much. Maybe I had a higher 4.2 or a higher 1201. Oh, I'm set up too far right. I used the wrong ring. That's what I did. It's supposed to be green ring, not yellow.
Yep, that's a big difference.
Yeah, huge difference.
On that big head. Yeah, that's big. That sucks.
Yeah.
How did that?
Saw that as soon as I looked at it. All right, well, moving on.
Well, gentlemen, Johnny, great to talk to you. I can't wait to again. Slow, good seeing you. Everybody else online, I don't know who you are, but peace out. I gotta go make dinner and eat because it's time.
No worries.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Later, man. Have a good one.
Later.
Yep, you too.
All right, so this one has been pretty consistent. Got to remember I need less curl if I get the glitch roll. 10.4 is going to be wrong slide. 5.9. I'm gonna push to max. This is gonna be most likely to get that. Slight great right. Okay, I'm good. That's going to leave me at the max. 46. Actually, that's a little long. Yeah. Plus 10. Plus 10 is going to be 86%. And king wins, so 17 massive rings. There's 10. There's 7. And just before circle break. Then I hit a great. So we're going to miss to the right. Perfect was in. That is what a great should miss by.
Yeah.
Perfect was definitely in there. I hate that they gave us headwind for this next hole. Let's set my bag. I always use my bag 3 for my odd club bags because I don't want to accidentally go into tour or another hole with it. And I never go into tour with bag 3. Alright, so swap. That was an ugly pool. And another great right on a hole that you don't really want to hit great right. Ooh, that was close.
Oh, well, you got,
Yeah.
wish you never clicked at this one.
Huh? Guardian. Alright, so I'm at plus 8, which is 40%. 11.2 is going to be 10.7. So, yeah, I'm in the right curl angle. And I need circle break. Yeah. So we're going to break circle first, and then we're going to give it our curl. And we're going to hit great left because I rushed it. But we'll be putting, so there's that. Yeah, I think perfect was probably in there too.
Yeah, it would have been damn close if it.
Mm-hmm. Looks like I'm getting, look at that bracket. So prizes. Prizes are a little better than they were last time. It is 40 or 27 Slayers for third. But again, you know.
Have they changed them?
Yeah, it wasn't 27 when I got my third. Was it this account I got my third in? Yeah, or second. I got second place. I did not get 40 Slayers for second place.
You see what they've done, John?
Hold on, slow. I got you turned. Let me. What were you saying?
I was saying, right, so I know exactly what they've done here. They reduced the quick 9 prices. So when everyone started, the quick minis, or the 9, what do they call them, mini 18s?
Yeah.
Everyone wasn't playing them. No one was playing them because the prizes were crap, right?
Right. The prices were pretty crap.
And everyone was playing quick 9s because there
Right.
was more reward. So now what they've done a big bloody 180. They've increased the prizes on the mini 18 and reduced the prizes on the quick 9s.
Okay. Yeah. Because 19 for top 5 isn't horrible.
No.
You know, with the steady wins. Now, without the steady wins, that's crap.
Yeah, correct. 100%, I agree.
I mean, if I had to dial in 36 holes.
Yeah, so they increased the prizes on these tournaments to induce everyone to play these more.
Hey, I hit perfect. I forgot to check and make sure I had the right. Uh-oh. I missed the rough. I'm going way down there.
Wow.
I'm going to have to change my shot up, maybe. 500. I'm at the plus. I'm at the -1. -1. So that's going to be 54% club. 14.3. So that's 1-1. Well, yeah, I figured. Didn't get as much push there. Let's do regular EB, I guess. -35% P8. I did not test the EB here.
I think you should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, I know it should be okay for max top. 53%. 14.2 is going to be 5.3. Yeah, it's looking pretty smooth there.
Yep.
I mean, it might be downhill a little bit.
Bit of underpower there, mate.
Huh? Bit of underpower. That's why I came in on the right side of the pin then.
Yeah, you underpowered there, mate.
Yeah. I was through it enough that I knew I was fine. All right, well,
Yeah.
what's it going to put me in? First loser?
Jesus, right on the bloody 10th spot.
Right on the line. And here's one person that's going to pass me most likely. Well, yeah, one person that's going to pass me most likely. So that person's definitely going to pass me probably.
No, there'll be a big scores.
Yeah. I'm
big scores.
Yeah, the big scores haven't even finished yet. So I'm looking at getting 14 Slayers back.
That's terrible. Sorry, mate. But that's just crap.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, at least it was steady wins. But, you know, not much I can do about people shooting -40s.
No, that's well, you're going to get that with steady wins, aren't you?
Yeah, generally. But Thanks, Mateo. Thanks, Bill.
Well, thanks for streaming, mate.
Yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out on the Discord with me, Slow.
Absolutely.
Have a good day out there the rest of your day.
Yeah, it's been too long, mate, since the last time you done it.
I know. I need to try to pick one a season, maybe 2. I don't know. I'll try to figure out a better schedule.
No worries at all, mate. All good. It's all good. Everyone has lives and busy and all of that type of stuff, so it's hard to stream sometimes.
It is. It's hard to get them all in there.
Yeah.
Caden, I don't have enough time to do a Q9. I wouldn't. Maybe I could do a Q9 in the future on an off day or something instead of doing the regular ones. But I'll figure something out. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good night and good morning for those of you on the other side of the earth. Later, Slow.